ng Cobra Energy Drink. Kung meron ka nito, wala kang talo. Tenorio will be joined by Mercado, Thompson, Brownlee, and Aguilar. That's the same starting unit. Di naman para dito sa SMB as L.A. Tenorio knocks down a 3. Hatid sa atin niya ng Oppo FNS Selfie Expert.
Great start once again for Barangay Ginebra. What is nice there is not just a three-point shot, but if they shoot that on a consistent basis, aalis na itong San Miguel sa kanilang zone, and that is what Ginebra is waiting for.
Santos is joined by Lassiter, Cabagnot, Millsap, and Fajardo.
Coach Tim Cone talking to his assistant coach, and what was so evident after the first 2 quarters, maski lumamang yung Barangay Ginebra by 25, natapos ng lamang ng 7, pumalakpak pa rin si Coach Tim dahil remember, we started this ball game na 0-0, nawala yung kalamangan ng Ginebra pero up pa rin sila by 7 and now 10 points.
Nako, Japet Aguilar picks up his 4th personal foul very early in this 3rd quarter. Mag-iiba bigla ang kompleksyon nito para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Now you talk about consistency of Japet Aguilar. After exploding with 22 big points in Game 1 na panalo sila, Game 3 na
tapos yun nga, maaga pang nagpahinga in this 3rd quarter.
Well, we've discussed that at the start of our coverage. Every time Ginebra wins in Game 1 and Game 3 in particular, he scored 22 points average. But in the games that they've dropped, his scoring also dropped to 3.5 points per game. So the only question really dito kay Japet Aguilar, we know his athleticism, we know he's capable of scoring big. It is really the consistency. Day in, day out, he must produce those numbers.
Brownlee scores from inside. He's got 12 points across his number. That's good enough for another 10-point lead para sa Barangay Ginebra. Cabagnot on the attack, gets it to Santos. Alex once again swings it over to that right side. Millsap almost lost it. Babalik kay Alex with 9 to shoot. Cabagnot to Santos for the long bomb. Arwin lights it up. Pa rin sa atin ang Oppo FNS Selfie Expert.
Oh, definitely Arwin Santos is hot. 20 points already. If you are Dave Marcelo, you're guarding Arwin Santos, you don't offer help that much. You want to stay home and make sure if Arwin gets that ball, you're in front of him right away.
Mercado scampering for this one, bothered by the defense of the Kraken. Cabagnot leading the charge. Arwin again. This time he kicks it out to the nobody. And the ball will go back to Ginebra. Both coaches, though, applauding the effort of their 5s on the floor.
You can't be negative right now. So even if it was a turnover for Coach Leo Austria, it was a great effort for Arwin Santos. Hindi pwedeng bumaba yung kumpiyansa eh. Kaya yung magkabilang coaches all positive in today's game.
Tenorio with the leather, gets it over to Brownlee. 3-pointer on the way. Justin Brownlee sends that one home.
The second 3-pointer once again of Ginebra here in the 3rd quarter. Now, I am looking at Coach Leo Austria. Hanggang kailan siya mag-zone? Once in a while, you want to change up the offense, or the defense rather, because sometimes the offense gets comfortable.
Elijah Millsap definitely just a shadow of himself so far in this contest. Tatatlong puntos pa nga lang, katulad diniscuss mo ng halftime, and he picks up his 3rd personal foul.
Now, this is something that Ginebra is doing. They're really clogging the paint. They're allowing shots from the outside for as long as they put the cuff on Junmar Fajardo, who has yet to score his usual numbers in tonight's game. Only 1 point.
Thompson looks away. Kumagat yung depensa, akala nila papasa.
13 puntos na ang kalamangan muli ng Barangay Ginebra. So the halftime break really served them in good stead. 3 3-pointers to open this 3rd quarter, and Ginebra is coming once again.
Smart is opening doors to your next vacation with an exclusive discount from Airbnb. Enjoy a 1,200 peso discount for a minimum booking of 4,500 pesos. Barangay Ginebra threatening to break this game wide open once again, but Coach Leo Austria timing that stoppage perfectly. He sets one up for Arwin, and he delivers with a layup.
And this is what I've been waiting for. After Ginebra made their 3rd 3-pointer here in the 3rd quarter, all of a sudden it's a man-to-man defense by San Miguel, and they were able to make that necessary stop.
Lassiter with a steal. Fajardo at the post, spinning baseline. Junmar swallowed up by the defense, was fouled.
Junmar has to get his touches. Yes, defense was playing him fronting and a lot of deflections in the first 2 quarters. But where can Junmar generate a lot of points? He cannot stay on the block all the time. What he can do is in transition, he can pin his man down close to the basket. At pagka-seal niya, mahirapan na siyang hintuin. Junmar Fajardo with 3 points. He missed his free throw, so he's now 3 out of 6 from the free throw line.
So wala pang ang field goal dito. Ang pride ng pinamungahan, Cebu. As Mercado misses on this one, Cabagnot above everybody for that rebound. Millsap gets it to Arwin. 3-pointer on the way. Oh, good. Lassiter taps it. Once again, out of bounds. Ang daming ganun ngayon para sa SMB. Dribblers ang ating Moneyball best player of the game, I see. Brian La Rosa, with over 29,000 points. Congratulations dahil nanalo ka ng 3,000 pesos. Sumali lang dito sa Moneyball every PBA game day para magkaroon ng chance manalo ng 3,000 pesos. Mercado looking at Brownlee. Millsap ang bantay niya. Step back jumper. Brownlee delivers.
That was a tough shot. Defense was all over Brownlee there. It was a difficult step back jumper. But what is so impressive about Brownlee is not the offense. It is the way he's defending Junmar Fajardo, not even allowing Junmar Fajardo to get the ball. It's early work. Look at that steal once again as if on cue.
Brownlee from LA. Iniiwas pa kay Elijah. He kisses it off the glass. Make a sum of fouls.
On both ends of the floor, he was just so effective. He was the one who got that steal using his quickness. Now, he wanted to use that speed factor against Junmar Fajardo. He left Junmar behind, waited for the defense to commit. He was able to make that layup using his left hand and a foul to boot.
Quality play na yan natin sa atin ng Mari Wasatile, celebrating 50 years of uncompromising quality. Biggest lead of the game was 25 back in the first half. Millsap over to Lassiter. They swing it over to Alex. Kabagi overcooks it, and he is whistled for the offensive foul. Sumipa daw, Coach RG.
Yes, he was the one who initiated that contact. Very nice challenge there by Scotty Thompson. And an offensive foul was called against Cabagnot. On that particular play, usually San Miguel, if they need baskets, they will just look for Junmar Fajardo and they will get out of the way. But this time around, just take a look at this slow-mo. Look at the left foot of Cabagnot. He extended it a bit, destroying that cylinder of Scotty Thompson. And Scotty Thompson, he was the one who got that challenge, forcing a turnover, and he made that layup too. So both ends of the floor, this guy really is a fantastic find for Coach Timko.
20 big points now para dito kay Scotty Thompson. Junmar inside. Pinagtulungan na ng Barangay Ginebra.
That is what Ginebra really wanted to do. They're gonna crowd Junmar Fajardo on a single coverage first with Brownlee using his quickness advantage. But as soon as Junmar gets the ball, everybody collapses because at that particular juncture, Junmar will not be able to see his open teammates.
So Scotty Thompson already with a career-best 20-point performance here. And what a time for it to come.
20 points plus 10 rebounds. We've talked about it. Game 1, panalo sila, ganda ng performance. Game 2 and Game 4, hindi masyadong pumuntos, hindi masyadong nakarebound. Very good indicator ng wins itong si Scotty Thompson for
Game
Ginebra.
3, hindi mo pa binanggit, naka-triple-double
Tama
yan.
yan.
First triple-double from a rookie since Devon Hart from 15 seasons ago. What a recovery there by Millsap. Ross will come out of the scrum. Naputokan ng 24 na ang Barangay Ginebra.
May acceptance there. What is so nice here as we take a look at this offensive rebound by Scotty Thompson is his anticipation at alam na alam niya kung saan babagsak ng bola.
Yan po ang ating best cheer brought to us by Petron. Petron High Performance Fuels, better engine protection, better mileage, better power. Under 6.5 remaining in this third frame. Barangay Ginebra still up by 16. Millsap looking at Junmar. Dalawa kagad nakapaligid sa kanya, hindi pa nakakatanggap ng bola. Lassiter flashes through.
Now what Ginebra is doing is as soon as Junmar gets the ball in the post, there's an automatic double team of the man of Chris Ross. But problem there with the rotation dun sa team ng Barangay.
The Beermen get a stop. Ross jumps a pass to Marcio. No good para dito kay Lassiter. Battle for the loose ball. LA is on the floor with it. And he gets tied up.
That's just great effort for both teams here, and using his basketball intelligence. Itong si L.A. Tenorio wanted to call that timeout, pero hindi pa na nakuha yung clear possession dun eh. So the referee deemed it as a jump ball situation. Wala siyang possession dun.
Hawak din ni Millsap eh.
But with great effort there, and Coach Tim Cone applauding the efforts of his players.
LA jumping it up kontra dito kay Millsap. Wala ko makakaisa si LA bigla.
Ang taas eh. Ang taas naman yung jump ball na yun eh.
Kasi si Millsap parang, ba't ganun kataas? Ano ba naman yan? Both coaches with some words for the officials here. Na-warningan itong si Chris Ross. Up. Na-warningan din si Coach Leo.
Ang ganda ng rotation ng mga referee. Oh. Nung mainit doon sa isang referee, nag-rotate na sila. Lumayo na yung isang nagbigay ng warning.
Millsap wins the tap. They want to get Elijah's offense going here, but he has been shooting blanks. Scotty Thompson with his 11th rebound of the game. Thompson looking to go wall to wall. LA thought about it. Drops it off. Mariano, nice fake! Dalawa ang pinakagat doon.
Kasama doon si Junmar Fajardo. Yung mga rookie si Coach Tim Cone nagpapakitang gilas sa laban na ito.
A bunch of his big-name veterans have been planted on that bench. Coach Tim deciding to go with a shorter rotation. And so far, it has proved to be 16 points better than San Miguel.
And oh yes, of course, when you talk about Ginebra historically, you mentioned the names of Tagiwa and Helterbrand. But now, because they're more mature right now and they've been aching to make the finals once again, they're virtual cheerleaders, but they're very happy with what they're seeing, especially dun sa kanilang rookie na si Scotty Thompson.
Swipe by LA, but it ends up with Santos. Ross will try one. No, Brownlee above everybody for the board.
He's just doing everything here. He's defending Junmar, and now almost a completed layup once again. And 14 seconds remaining here sa shot clock ng Ginebra. Still a lot of time to execute.
Thompson out to Brownlee. Justin scoops it up and in. Coach Leo, Austria has seen enough. Lumobo na naman sa 18 ang abante ng Ginebra.
Just a lot of opportunities here for Barangay Ginebra. And I am just amazed with the kind of stamina that this import has. He's playing defense and he's still able to elevate very high and make a creative basket like that.
Brownlee played more than 22 minutes in the first half and every single second of this third quarter so far.
Oh yes, and 22-11 here in the third quarter after being on top by only 7 points at the end of 2 quarters. Maganda na naman ang ratsyada rito ng Barangay Ginebra.
Kailan nyo gagamitin si Coach RG sa Stanley? Nagre-request eh.
Sa game 1 or game 2?
Sa finals ha, sa finals.
Kasi hindi ako pwede sa Bolts game eh. Diba? Okay.
Ayun ha. Kailangan tight fitting ha.
Okay.
Tight fitting shot ni Coach RG ha. San Miguel, Mercado with a takeaway. It's a foot race with Orange. The Soul Train misses.
Everything is just going right here for Barangay Ginebra.
Masakit yun na galing sa timeout.
Oh, yes.
Naka-turnover pa.
And not only that, natawagan pa ng foul itong si Arwin Santos. 2 free throws will be given to Sol Mercado. Sol Mercado stopped scoring here after scorching the net. 9 points in the opening quarter. But look at his performance in Game 4. 0, 5 assists, 0 out of 6 from the field, but totally different in Game 5.
Pomelo, Orange and Grapes, also available in 500 ml and 1.5 liter.
This is one man who is also on a mission. Itong si Sol Mercado. He's been in the league for a while, but his team has not made it sa finals. So ito ang kanyang best chance to finally have an opportunity to play in the finals.
Ross on the attack. San Miguel down huge in this third frame. The defending champions on the ropes at this juncture of the game. Lassiter with a one dribble pull-up. Too strong. Brownlee with the board. Pang-walong rebound na yan para dito kay Justin. And a foul is whistled in the backcourt.
Just totally out of the groove is the offense of Junmar Fajardo. Only 5 points for him, and not only that, even Millsap, who is sitting on the bench right now, non-existent on both ends of the floor, and this is exactly the reason why Ginebra is enjoying a 19-point lead.
Under 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Mariano with some space, lost his dribble, gets it over to Brownlee. Mariano from the baseline, that's good!
Kumpiyansa na yun. Masyadong mataas na yung kumpiyansa. Late na sa rotation in San Miguel. It is very seldom that you see San Miguel having doubts on their ability and their capacity to defend and also score on offense.
Back in the first half, San Miguel was trailing by 25, roared all the way back to within 1. Do they have one more run left in them? Fajardo was fouled, and he'll troop to the line for 2 shots.
The direct pass to the post is not available. Credit that to the defense of Brownlee. So where is Junmar Fajardo generating his points? It is from offensive rebounds and shots. When he gets fouled, he troops to the line, but he's just a 50% shooter in today's game.
For 65 grams.
So Junmar Fajardo struggling from the free throw line, 6 out of 10 from the line for 60%. All his 6 points came from the free throw line, so no field goal yet for the Kraken.
Barangay Ginebra looking to put even more distance between them and SMB heading into the fourth quarter of play. Brownlee has the door shut on him by Ross. Mercado, oh! What a find from Sol!
It is just great timing for Sol Mercado. He could not see the rim because of the defense of Junmar Fajardo, and he's streaking Brownlee for that slam dunk.
Santos gets the deuce right back. San Miguel bleeding for every single point they can get their hands on.
Oh yes, and one thing is certain. They really want to make sure that the numbers of Junmar Fajardo is at its minimum, especially on offense.
LA puts it on the deck. Brownlee from the baseline. Justin Brownlee now with a total of 25 points.
And what is so obvious is Ginebra is now comfortable breaking the zone defense of San Miguel. They know the gaps, they know the tiny openings, and the guards are just so unselfish to make those passes.
Brownlee, 26 na pala yung kanyang score. 16 of those 26 here in the third quarter of action. Santos, huli! And Dave Barcelo is fired up!
And all game long, we've talked about the tenacity on defense by Barangay Ginebra. You look at the lead, you feel like there is a chance for them to rest a little bit, but not on defense.
(74-52) Barangay Ginebra in total control here in the third quarter of action. Smart is opening doors to your next vacation with an exclusive discount from Airbnb. Enjoy 1,200 pesos discount from a minimum booking of 4,500 pesos. Import matchup, milya-milya layo ni Brownlee kontra kay Millsap.
Napakalayo dahil si Millsap with only 3 points compared to Brownlee's 26. And they're only in the third quarter.
Matapos yung first half, medyo digit pa eh. 10 lang yung Brownlee, 3 yung Millsap. Eh, 16 na nga binuhos dito sa third.
Simply unstoppable. And we've talked about his contribution from defense and also sa kanyang efficiency naman pagdating sa kanilang opensa.
Mercado puts it on the deck. Thompson for 3. Devance with the rebound. Uh-oh! And listen to this crowd roar!
This guy came off the bench. Itong si Mariano, he does not start this ball game, but he's got 6 points already. At ang nakakagulat doon, parang nag-give up na rin yung depensa ng San Miguel.
Yung karakter ng defending champions matetesting in the next 12 minutes and 54 seconds of this game. Masisilip natin if they have what it takes to crawl their way back into this one and threaten Barangay Ginebra.
They were able to do so after Ginebra erected a lead in the first 2 quarters, a huge 25-point lead. They were able to make a 22-0 run. At ngayon naman, itong si Leo Austria, matatawagan ng kanyang pangalawang bench infraction. Too much complaining. Kaya technical foul na yung ibibigay. He's been asking for that. You know, for some coaches, it is actually a ploy. That is to get the attention of the referees. And the other thing there is to pump up the energy of the listless San Miguel Beermen here in the ball game.
Si Espinas waiting sa ating scorer's table to check in for the first time in this game. Kung yun nga, no? Lahat na ginagawa ni Coach Leo mula sa bench para nga magising yung kanyang koponan. Pati pagsubok sa isang magic bunot, tetestingin na niya. This power move of the quarter is brought to us by Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas! (76-53), under a minute remaining in the third. Mercado on the move. Espinas trying to keep in front of him. Thompson back to Sol. 3-pointer on the way. And it's been that kind of night para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Oh, we've talked about the confidence level of Sol Mercado, especially if he makes his first few shots from the 3. And don't look now, he's got a total of 13 points and 4 coming from the 3-point range.
Yung Mariano, hindi lang sa opensa, pati sa depensa, pinutatan niya doon si Elijah.
A very nice defense done there by Mariano. And it is not just him, it is the total effort and the activity on that part of the goal. Itong Ginebra, and the 3-point shot there, this time it's a miss. But look who got the offensive rebound. It's again Mariano with his 8th point in the ballgame.
Thompson tapping it over to Aljon Mariano. What activity shown here by Scotty. And at the end of Q3, yung 7-point lead na naibaon ng Ginebra at the half, 81-53 na.
Oh, this is not a common sight. What we're seeing is a deflated, defending champion San Miguel Beermen.